It's the internet. You're busy. Let's do this. I'm Jeff Grubb, and this is my top 100 games of all time. Welcome. That's what we're doing here tonight. We're going to hang out. Let's make it happen. You know, let me turn on some of these notifications so you guys can hear that. It's going to be a little bit turned down, though. I am excited to do this. So I was inspired. My friends Dan Reichert and Mike Minotti have both done their top 100, and I spent some time watching Mike's. I never got around to fully watching Dan's. I watched some that evening. I have a good idea of what Dan put on his list because he put it on Twitter, and I remember Mike Tyson Punch-Out being on there. At number 1, it'll be high on my list. We'll see. I really like all the Punch-Outs, though, so I don't know. God, am I going to have 3 Punch-Outs in my top 100? It's possible. Now, you might be wondering about this thing right here. Don't worry about that little thing right there. Unless you want to worry about it, we'll talk about it in a little bit. That's Factor. They're sponsoring tonight. Thank you to them. But we don't have to talk about them yet. For now, let's just hang out and get started with the top 100. I am a little bit frightened because I have a terrible memory. And my memory prevents me from just recalling my top 10 at any one time, let alone my top 100. So I saw what Mike did, and he kind of went platform by platform, and then when he got distracted by a certain series, he would just go through that whole series. I think we'll try something similar. We'll try a similar approach because I think that's the right way to do it. I'll try to be as thorough as possible, but I feel like I am definitely going to let some things fall through the cracks. I think the idea here, though, is to get it on a top 100 finished, and then we'll just keep it updated over time. That could be fun. I might even incorporate it into the podcast where me and Mike check in on our top 100s, any changes we've made recently, things like that. That could be fun. So let's, you know what, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start talking about what we're going to do here for our top 100. So as you can see, you should be able to see here, I have a spreadsheet. And it goes to infinity here. But at 100, I've put in Kuroin. That is the irritating stick game for Game Boy Advance. And right now, that's the only game on the list. I think that's my top 100. I think it's my number 100. Might move up. Probably not going to move down. I think I want it on the list. Yeah, don't worry about the sub number won't update. It might take up to 24 hours for that sub number to update, everybody. So don't worry about that. If people are subscribing to Factor, that's fantastic. Again, it does support the channel. Don't worry about the number. It'll update over time. Might take a little bit of time. But we should see people, there should be an alert pop up when you do. And let me know if that pops up and you did it because I want to make sure I call you out. Okay, so number 100, Kuroin. I think that's a solid 100, but we'll see. I had another one picked out for 100. I forgot it, of course. I forgot it. I did throughout the week. I'm wondering, in my brain, it was I put 10, 15 games on there. I bet it's 3 games. I was adding games to a list. Games to remember. Okay. This is, okay. Oh, that's a good 100. Okay, so here's what I have. Games to remember that I want to add to this list. Return of the Obra Dinn, The Witness, Driver for Game Boy Advance. And that's actually should be Stuntman. I always get mixed them up, but I like Stuntman, not Driver. SimCity for Super Nintendo. Flipnik for PlayStation 2. Just Kirby. I just wrote Kirby and then Gunstar Heroes. Okay. So we will remember those. We definitely will remember those. But I think what we're going to do, we'll get in there. We'll start moving games in and then moving things around, moving them up and down as we go along. So let's start with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try to play old arcade games. Okay, so Mike, I think started with the NES in that range. I want to think if there's any arcade games before the NES that I would put up on this list. And I'm the closest one would probably be Donkey Kong, maybe Pac-Man, or Miss Pac-Man more likely. Robotron 2084 would be pretty good. But I actually don't think any of them are going to make the top 100. Even Donkey Kong. I love Asteroids. I really love Asteroids. Now, some of the later arcade games might make it. We'll get to those in a bit. Like X-Men. Yeah, that X-Men's a good one. But pre-NES, we got one. Laotian 85. Make it. Listen, you're going to get 50% off on Factor, and the meals look delicious. Again, we'll talk about it in a little bit. Laotian 85 subscribing. Well done. Good looking out. Okay, let's see here. Actually, Okay, let's see. Oh, that was a Prime sub. Okay, that's just a regular Twitch sub. My bad. I'm confused. Let me turn off this other sub thing then, because I'm getting both and it was throwing me off. There we go. Let me turn that off here in Stream Elements real quick. Boom, 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 boom. No Magnavox Odyssey games. Listen, if you got a Magnavox Odyssey game, you call it out right now and we'll get into it. But Laushin, you know, I did mean to go through and call out people who have been subbing tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at that here in a second once I get this fixed. I don't want both these chat boxes or the alert boxes going off the entire time. That's going to be too distracting. But we can fix that right now. Okay. That's here. And then we're just going to turn it off there. Okay. Save. Then we should be good. Okay. Fantastic. The chat box should work now, right? So let's see. Test. Let's give it a moment. It's okay. It's not working. I don't know what's going on there. Let me see here. I'll try to see if I can fix this real quick, and if not, then we'll there we go. Why would it? Maybe I could put it there. Nope. Okay. There we go. Here it is. Now it should work. Okay. All right. So looking at, let's see, looking at early games, early arcade games, I would probably think that not many are going to make it. So let's just hop right into the NES. And that brings us right to, and I think I'm just going to start putting these games in right here at the top, and we'll move things down. I just got to remember to actually move them correctly and not actually make new things at the bottom, or make new rows or something, because that'll move Kuro and down. All right, let's go with Super Mario Brothers. That's going to be on this list. That is still one of my favorite games of all time. And that means, okay, so which like Mario games are going to be on here? I'm a Nintendo simp. I think I might have a lot of Nintendo games on here. I don't know if I'm going to go so hog wild, but we'll see. I like Super Mario Brothers 2 a lot. I like Super Mario Brothers 3. Let's just put them on here and then we'll put them in order. Bros 3. Super Mario World. It makes me want to do Yoshi's Island. Man, okay, I'm going to have to start organizing those games. It really is kind of all of them. Yeah. From there, do I like it? None of the new Super Mario Brothers games really are going to stand up. No. So then 3D Mario games. Super Mario 64. I'm not sure if Odyssey's going to get on here. Man, should I start doing like all of the like related Mario games? I don't think Super Mario Land and Super Mario Land 2 I never loved them. Not really. So no, those probably aren't going to make it. But Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2 for sure. I'm just not sure about Sunshine. I'm not sure about Sunshine. Let's just put that at the bottom here. Let's get Super Mario Odyssey, Super Mario Sunshine. So I think right away, right, maybe I should put these like around here and then start moving them up and down. Okay, right away, I'm like, okay, which of these is my favorite? It probably is today Odyssey. So let's pop it up here. And then we'll take... God, this is tough already. It's already tough for me. Super Mario Galaxy 2, is that really better than any of the 2D Mario games? Yeah, probably. And then... So I think Super Mario World, these things are probably not going to be final because I'm going to probably change my mind over and over again. We're probably not going to talk like in depth about each of them. So what about DDR Mario Mix? Of course that's on here. I've played that and I do like that. You want me to zoom out a little bit? That's a good idea. Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's go ahead and take this here. Where's the browser? Oop, that's the wrong thing. Let me lock that instead. Put that there. The text is still legible, right? You guys can still read that just fine. Oh wait, you guys, I haven't faded it over to you yet. There you go. There you go. Okay. So we might zoom out a little bit more here in a little bit, but I think this looks good. Super Mario. Okay, so Super Mario Odyssey, Super Mario Galaxy 2, Super Mario World, and then then is it Mario 64? Or is it Galaxy? I think let's put, okay, Super Mario Galaxy 2, Super Mario World. And then it's probably Yoshi's Island, actually. And then Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario 64, Super Mario Brothers. No, Super Mario Brothers. Yes, this is my personal list. I'm going to go with my heart. Super Mario Brothers 3, Super Mario Brothers 2, and then Sunshine. There we go. Here's my top 10 right now. All right, so we got 10 games on there. Let's go ahead. Let's catch up on some of these subs real quick. Nick Turbo, Jeff, really getting these sponsorships and still nothing for us mods. Lol, JK, love you. That's right, Turbo. Nick Turbo, you're all turbos. Nick Turbo, get back in your mod hole. It's X-Core. Thank you so much for the resub, man. Shout out to you. That's right, Jeff Grub Ubby. Oh, Turbo Sean's upset. JD Campa cheered 1 bit. Shout out to you. Interstatsman with the sub. Squidly with the sub. Gravy Robber, shout out to you. Laushin, Jeff, how is it Ocarina of Time not Dark Side of the Moon of games? I mean, because it's like, yeah, it's Link to the Past, but 3D. I mean, it is the same structure, right? I don't know. I don't think so. Emin Goldie has resubbed. Thank you so much. Iceman with the resub, using the Prime sub. Shout out to y'all. Mike Minotti with the raid. Thank you so much, Mike. I really appreciate that. We're hanging out here. We're picking my top 100 games. I'm already struggling. Like, this is hard because I'm like, I like all of these about equal. Like Mario games. Yeah, they all go into the I like Mario pile in my brain. Let's see. Dro Blaisdell gifted a tier 1 sub to Wedsy. So shout out to you. Thank you so much, Blaisdell. And shout out to you, Wedsy, for hanging out. Yeah, the key is to not think about it too hard. That's what I was just doing. And, you know, I can always change the list later. Like, if I'm not super happy with it, I can always change it later. Let's see. And Mock a Killing Bird 100, or cheered 100 bits. Thank you so much, Mock a Killing Bird. Mocking in the name of... Okay, let's get back into it. And then shout out everybody for the subs and the bits and all that. If you guys keep those coming, I'll keep reading them out tonight and keep shouting you out. So thank you all so much. Okay, so those were like the Mario platforming games, right? I'm not forgetting anything, am I? Let's see. Oh, Maka Killingberg gifting a tier 1 sub to Always Be Clothing. Thank you so much. And thanks for hanging out tonight, Always Be Clothing. Be sure to, if someone gives you a sub, be sure to thank them. And thanks again for the raid, Mike. Let's shout out Mike Minotti, Mitch Tokoto over there on twitch.tv/Tokoto. All right. It does make me want to think about other Mario games. Like, God, that's already 10% of the list is Mario games. But listen, there's no reason. I probably am going to cut off Sunshine, and I'm probably going to end up cutting off Super Mario Brothers 2. Oh, 3D World. Jesus Christ. Okay. I like 3D Land a lot. But it's like, it's enjoyable, and it's definitely way above the new Super Mario Brothers games. I like it better than Sunshine, though. Do I like it better than Super Mario Brothers 2? I think I do. Okay. So then Super Mario 3D Land, and then World. Oh, and Bowser's Fury. Can that just be one? Can that just be one? Shit, I love Bowser's Fury. I think, okay. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. God, man. If I really think about that package as one thing, I would almost put it higher. God, that's close to being higher. We'll see. Okay. So then let's start adding some other games down here that I'll start fitting in there. Other Mario games. Super Mario RPG comes to mind. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Man, I'm a fucking Mario simp. Mario Golf or Game Boy Color, maybe. I mean, I like it, but I don't know. Let's see. Mario Picross. I would just rather put like Picross 3D on here, honestly. Let's Picross 3D. I do like Mario Tennis, but probably not enough to put it on here. I'm trying to think. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is one of my favorite games of all time for sure. I don't know, but it's probably not going to make it on here. Yeah, this Paper Mario. I've played 1,000 Year Door for several hours, but I've never beaten it, and I would never really gotten so far into it that I feel like, oh, this qualifies as having played 1,000 Year Door. I should, and I've gotten far into it, but not far enough. I feel like, so probably not. Mario Land 1 and 2 is not going to make the list. But keep these recommendations coming, and thank you for the hype train, everybody. Okay, let's see. Mario games, other Mario games. You know, this is probably fine for now. Let's think. Okay, so let's continue on with, you know what? Let's actually slot these in here right now. So Super Mario RPG, where's that going to go? How far up the list is that going to go? That's probably going to get all the way up to here. And then let's put Super Mario RPG here, and you know what? And Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga might actually go in that same place. I try not to think about if I like Super Mario RPG or Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga more a lot of the time. I think honestly right now I think I like Superstar Saga more. That changes all the time though. So let's pop that in there. Okay. This is just Dan Reichert's list 2.0. Did he just have a ton of Mario too? Well, let's just put in here Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I will not put this as high as Dan. I mean, this was Dan's number one. I probably will not put this as high as Dan's. You know, yeah, you're right. I should probably list a lot more before I really start moving stuff around. Okay. Mike Tyson's Punch Out, Picross 3D, that could stay on there. But let's go back to NES. I probably should put on The Legend of Zelda, because I do love that game, in the same way I like Super Mario Brothers. Oop. And we could probably put that around the same place. What game is Tingle in? Tingle's in a lot of them. Tingle's Rosie Rupee Land, maybe that makes the cut. Probably not, although I love it. Okay, let's see. Best NES games, just as a reminder. Google, help me out. Oh, I just binged it. That's not going to help. Yeah, Jeff Grubb's get out of Nintendo jail list. I hope it works. Okay, here we go. Okay, The Legend of Zelda. And then that's probably time to do other Zelda games. God, this is going to be absurd. The Legend of Zelda. Zelda Link to the Past. Zelda. I don't know if Ocarina of Time is going to make my top 100. I don't know if it's going to make my top 100. Yeah, I'm kind of. I told you all week, Dan Reichert. I told you all week I was going to do this. I gave you fair warning. I gave you a heads up. Friday night. Here we go. Look out. Watch out. Watch yourself. All right. I don't know if Ocarina of Time is going to make my top 100. I think I need to replay it. It's been a long time. I think in my assessment of things, I would probably almost always rather play Link to the Past, and then I would rather play Link Between Worlds, and then obviously Link's Awakening is an all-time classic. Link's Awakening. Obviously Zelda Breath of the Wild can probably go right up. Let's just do it right now. Let's just do it right now. Go ahead and move this right there. And move Breath of the Wild to number 1 right now. So for now, Zelda Breath of the Wild is number 1. And then there's probably one that might have a chance to knock it out. 1 or 2. We'll keep going though. Okay, so Link's Awakening, Breath of the Wild, Twilight Princess, probably not. Not any of the other handheld ones. I've not played enough Minish Cap. I've not played enough of the Oracle games. I'm going to fix that here now that they're on game, or if they're either they're on Nintendo Switch Online or they're coming. I'll try to fix that. Let's see. I haven't gone through Genesis yet. Right now, I'm getting distracted just by Zelda games from going through the NES lineage. I know a lot of people love, when those Oracle games came out, I was like, Capcom, ew. I was a shithead. It wasn't like a fanboyish thing. It was just like, oh man, Link's Awakening, one of my favorite things ever. Oh, these are going to be the follow-ups. Oh, it's made by another company, and I didn't know any better. Okay, what other Zelda games? Zelda. I don't know. What other Zelda games? I don't. You know what? Let's put Ocarina of Time on there for now, because that feels like it's probably gonna be close, but maybe no cigar. Oh, duh. Wind Waker. Yes, Wind Waker definitely makes it. Zelda. The Wind Waker? You had to do this the other night, Mike. Oh, is it Wind Waker or The Wind Waker? I remember you being like, which one? Okay, just Wind Waker. I love Wind Waker. It's definitely one of my favorites. I forget again. Breath of the Wild's already up at number 1 for now. We'll see if it lasts. Okay. It has the Wind Waker. Jesus, someone show this to Nintendo and tell them to let me out of Nintendo jail. Come on. This is absurd. Not Spirit Tracks, not Phantom Hourglass. Yeah. Don't forget the best one, Spirit Tracks. But yeah, okay, so Kirby. I'm like trying to think of it would probably be Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I don't know if that's going to make the top 100. If it does, it's really on the strength of being this deep game for kids that I've really enjoyed playing with my kids. It'll definitely be on their top 100 when they do theirs. I like Kirby's Dream Land. And then I've played other Kirby games. Oh, you know what? There is one. Kirby's Dream Course. There we go. That is going to be on the top 100. And that might actually be the new 100, but it might be, probably should be even higher. I love Dream Course. I'm honest. Oh, Canvas Curse. Kirby Canvas Curse. I like that. Probably going to get pushed off here at the end. We'll see. But so far, top 100 Nintendo games. It's already a quarter of the list already. None of these are like locked in for sure, but most of these are going to make the cut. Yeah, Kirby's Poop Shoot might make it. We'll see. Okay. Do I put, wait, okay, yeah, there we go. Do I put Metroid on here? No, but that does make me want to do the other Metroid games. So Super Metroid, Metroid Dread, Metroid Prime, Metroid Zero Mission. And does Fusion make it? I mean, that last replay, it was really, really good, but now I'm thinking about Castlevania games. Castlevania Circle of the Moon. Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. And let's do, you know what? I think it's probably those two. Those are the two that really stand tall for me personally. I don't like Symphony of the Night as much because I played it after playing these games, and I prefer these games. I know I'm weird. Dread does deserve it. It absolutely does deserve it. In fact, it's going to be one of my highest rated Metroid games. Okay, let's see here. Is there a good way I could like just drag and I wish I could like just, oh wait, can I like move it like that? No. I wish I could just like drag and drop, but I mean, I guess I'll have to just keep moving things around in a really awkward way. Yes, Zero Mission is a speedy game. I like Portrait of Ruin a lot. I do. Hello, Potato Alfredo. I appreciate it. Hey, and to test, I didn't call out. Thanks for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. That's going to help make the night. Yeah, Aria of Sorrow is fantastic. I like Harmony of Dissonance a lot too. It's really, really good. It could probably make this list too. If I really let go, it probably could make this list. Or cut, right click, insert. Okay, all right, click. Yeah, I could insert a row for sure. Oh, cut. Right, okay, so Control X And then, so let's say, okay, let's see. I want to put Metroid Prime at number 2. Right click. Insert. What am I clicking? Insert what? I've never used Excel really in my life. Insert cells and shift right or shift down. Paste special. And then, okay, and then let's see. Values only, no. Insert and shift down, yeah, okay. So insert cells and shift down. Okay, and then I'm hitting Control V. Oh, there we go. It worked now. There we go. Okay. Metroid Prime, and let's check and see if that moved. Yeah, it did move Kerwin, but let's remember that we're gonna put that at 100. That's fine. That could just remain at the bottom of the list to help us know when we get to 100. Okay. Click / highlight to the numbers on the left, then just drag. That's I did try that. Okay, click to highlight it, then drag. Okay, thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean. That is exactly what I wanted. Shout out to you. Okay, all right, perfect. So now we can do that. So let's start doing exactly that. That's going to make this a much easier process. So let's look at these Zelda games. Actually, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Let's get that up in the top 10 for now. Let's put it here. Yes, right there. Perfect. Okay. So that's number 8. That's right now it's behind Bowser's Fury / Super Mario 3D World. And it's ahead of Super Mario Galaxy. You know what? Let's put the other Punch-Out games on here. Oh no, we got to click it first, right? Click it first and move it down. Super Punch-Out. Punch-Out. That's the Wii one. Not any of the arcade ones. Okay. Yeah, of course I lied on my resume about my Excel abilities. Thankfully, no one's ever asked me to do anything in Excel, so there you go. There is a lack of Hitman. I will get there. I mean, Hitman World of Assassination. It is convenient now that that package is just that, because that automatically just goes in the top 10 as well. But, you know, let's just write it down. We'll get there. Okay. I should say Punch-Out Wii so that I remember. Very good point. Thanks for your help, everybody. Tonight, I'm already having a pretty good time with this process, and it's fun to have you guys fill in my brain gaps. So shout out to y'all. Okay, let's get to these Zelda games. Legend of Zelda is probably gonna stay right there. Link Between Worlds is definitely moving up. Right there. God, is it really better than all the other Mario games? Is it really? I think it is. But then so is Link's Awakening. And then, I mean, then it's like, whoa, where the hell am I? What did I do? Oh, did I go way far? Okay, I see now. Link's Awakening. You know, we could probably... God. Yeah, I think so. Man, I don't know. Link's Awakening is it's like my personal favorite. But when I'm doing something like a top 100, somehow that feels different. And I almost want to put Link Between Worlds above it. It's like, I don't know. It's this weird thing. We'll figure that out. For now, it's definitely in that. It's going to be in the top 10. Freeze the panes, Jeff. Okay. Which panes do I freeze? Because this is just I just went way over here. That's all. I just used the scroll wheel. Okay. Yes, it's subjective to current mood, right? Yeah, I mean, don't use them or do use them, whatever. I'm having a good time, so, but this is my current mood, and this is how I feel right now. Okay. Oh, maybe not what, Sean? Let's see here. Uh-oh, chat broke? Oh, that was probably just refreshed. Probably what happened is Christian's fixing something for me, and when he hits save, it's going to clear out the chat. So we should be good. Okay, where are we? How much time have we been in here? All right, let's go. Let's get a little bit more done here, and then we'll take our break. And then Star Tropics is not going to make it. Okay, let's stay on brand, or let's stay focused here for The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Ocarina of Time does go below Wind Waker. Legend of Zelda stays ahead of Ocarina of Time. Link to the Past is the top of these, but where does it go on this list? Okay. Link to the Past, better than Mario Sunshine, Mario 2, 3D Land. Is it better than Super Mario Brothers 3? Yeah. Super Mario Brothers. We might have to switch those. Now I'm thinking I do like Mario Brothers 3 better than Mario Brothers. It's not. Yes, right there. Okay, so number 15 right now behind Super Mario RPG. Back down to Zelda. Ocarina of Time. I'm just going to leave it there for now. Let's see. Wind Waker. I like that better than Sunshine. Better than Super Mario Brothers 2. Better than 3D Land. Better than 3D World. And better, yeah, so it's kind of right there as well. And then Legend of Zelda. That's better than Sunshine. Is it better than, yeah, it's better than Super Mario Brothers. Well, I really like Super Mario Brothers 2. So no, it's probably right there. Okay, so 21. And that, I think that's going to do it. Well, I like Ocarina of Time better than Sunshine, I think. Yes, that's right. Okay. All right. So far, we have about 30-ish, almost 40-ish games on the list. We're going to keep adding stuff, and we're going to keep sorting and keep ranking everything. Yeah, Bubsy said they get a factor. The only reason I actually eat most days. And I think, I mean, people who do stream, like if you're a streamer or you're someone who does play a lot of games, I don't know, eating can get like so out of hand or become such a distraction. It's like, you know, I will just settle for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich sometimes. And it's, well, yeah, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just when it's every day, then it becomes sort of like this depressing thing. And, you know, factor's an answer. Yeah, Goldie's right. Just add eco right now. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Hey, that's cool that the factor thing is updating so fast. 3 out of 10. Fantastic. Thank you, everybody who did make your purchase. I really do appreciate that. That's awesome. And again, supporting Factor supports this channel. So thank you so much. And I think it's a good deal. Why not just try it? Okay. Let's get into it. I am going to double check here. Let's go ahead and just put eco in right now. Eco. So if you don't know, well, now you know. Eco is one of my favorite games of all time. Boy, does it go all the way to the top. I'm going to put it at number 3 right now. Eco is a Minecraft-like, where it models everything in the world having to do with pollution and deforestation and your effect on the animal population. Like, you can hunt animals in the game to extinction. And the game is it takes place over a real-world period, usually 30 real-world days. And in that time, you have to stop an asteroid or a meteor from impacting your planet. So what you need to do is work together with other people on your server to build the necessary tools to deflect or destroy the meteor. And it might sound, oh, that sounds neat. It's even cooler than you're imagining, because everyone has to specialize in their own sort of fields, because no one can do it all. So you have to use these specialized abilities all together to build these things. And so someone might be really good at building oil drilling equipment, but then someone else might be really good at using that equipment. And so you got to figure out, okay, what's the economic situation where we can work together, where all of this effort I did to build these things, I can get something back out of it. So then I can keep like researching other things and get even better going forward. That's all modeled in the game, and it's just truly excellent. Okay. Is it fun for stupid? Yes, because you could just be, yes, Josh P. Wiggs asks, is it fun for stupid people like me? Yes, because you could just be like a miner, where you go in the mines and dig up stuff, like resources for people, and you could sell it to people who like run the stores. And then you might be a little bit like an indentured servant, and you might be using all the equipment that I own. So I own the means of production. But that creates fun and a fun tension between players, and I really enjoy that part of it too. Yeah, Jeff's in ad mode for eco. God, you know it, man. I love eco. If I could have Giant Bomb play any one game, it would be eco. It's just really hard to set up a whole thing. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay, let's keep going here. I am gonna just keep adding games for now. Well, you know what? Let's rank these handful of games I have here. So, Hitman: World of Assassination is going up into the top 10. So let's start from the top for this one. Breath of the Wild, yes. Metroid Prime is yeah. Eco, God, is it like right here? I think it's like right there. Is it? Do I like it better than any Mario game? This is wild. I'm like, I keep knocking Mario games down. I'm probably gonna have to like go back and look at the Mario games again when we're all done and go from there. But we'll see. Okay. Let's keep moving. Other NES games. If anyone wants to call it NES series, well, I rank these Punch-Out games. Let's Super Punch-Out. Can go probably behind... Wait, is Metroid Prime on here twice? Metroid Prime is on here twice. Let's delete that then. And then move these up here. And then Punch-Out for Wii. I really like Punch-Out for Wii, but let's just put it at the bottom of the list for now. Okay, Excitebike 1 doesn't make it, but Excitebike 64 might. Let's see. Hey, shout out for this the Factor subscription. Hey, that's 2 more. Thank you, everybody. Again, it really means a lot. I'm pretty excited about the possibility here, like what this is going to enable. So shout out to everybody for coming through on that. Okay. Metroid Dread is... Okay, actually, I didn't really rank the Kirby games or Super Metroid or Metroid Dread. So Super Metroid's going to go up, 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 up. Past Super Mario or Super Mario 3D Land. Better than Super Mario Brothers. Is it better than Wind Waker? Yeah, but probably right there next to Link to the Past. Actually, right, yeah, better than Link to the Past. I think right there. Okay, and then Metroid Dread. It's going to go kind of right up there next to it. I think Metroid Dread is my favorite 2D Metroid game now. Well, no, let's put it right behind Super Metroid, because I like the openness of Super Metroid maybe a little bit better. Contra's a good one. I like Contra a lot, but I don't know if it's going to make the final list. And unfortunately, I've missed out on a lot of the other Contras. I never really played Contra Hardcore. I never really put on, and Super Contra, I didn't spend much time with that either. Yeah, we'll get to some early PC games here pretty soon. I'll add Doom for now, though. That's a good call out. Okay. Let's see. Castlevania, Circle of the Moon. No, let's do Zero Mission first. Zero Mission is probably behind some of these. Probably right here. Okay, so it's going to go up. Yeah, I like it better than Super Mario Brothers 2. Do I like it better than Super Mario 3D Land? Yes. But not better than Super Mario Brothers 3. Okay. Let's see. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I like that better than Super Mario Sunshine. Legend of Zelda. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Better than Super Mario Brothers 2. Better than 3D Land. I gotta like maybe rearrange some of those. Yeah, right there. Okay, I guess I like that more than I thought. Or maybe many of these games aren't going to make the top 100. I don't know. We'll see. All right, Kirby's Dream Course actually goes up higher than that. That's like one of my favorite games of all time. Metroid Zero Mission. Yeah, better than that. Is it better than Super Mario Brothers 3? Yeah, better than Mario Brothers. Better than Wind Waker. Let's put it right there. Number 21. Okay. Kirby's Canvas Curse. I like that better than Ocarina of Time. Let's put that there. Excitebike 64 Punch-Out. Let's see which one. Oh, Picross 3D is one I wanted to do. Picross 3D. I like that better than Canvas Curse, but not better than Legend of Zelda. So 29. And then these Castlevania games, Castlevania Circle of the Moon can go up pretty high. So I like it. Okay, I can like look at for these Metroidvanias. I can look at something like Metroid Zero Mission. It'd be like, do I like it better than Metroid Zero Mission? Yes, I do. Do I like it better than Metroid Dread? Man, maybe. I think I like Circle of the Moon a little bit better than Dread. And Aria of Sorrow is probably going to be pretty close. That's going to go right behind Metroid Dread. Oh, although, again, any one day, those things can change. I will get to Elden Ring. Like, we'll get Elden Ring on there. God, where is Elden Ring going to be? I have an old top 10 list somewhere. Yeah, we can look at some of those. And I think I might have, let's see, Google, Twitter, Jeff Grubb, top 10, and just see what happens. Man, okay, that wasn't very helpful. Nothing popped up. I know I've done a top 10 list on Twitter before, but I don't remember. Okay. Let's see here. All right, any other NES games? Let's see, Kid Icarus. You guys mentioned Excite Bike. I could put Excite Bike 64. Let's okay, actually let's keep moving these up. Super Punch Out. That goes above Picross 3D, above Legend of Zelda, above these. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Zero Mission. Man, Super Punch Out's going to be high up there. Super Mario, well, right there. Okay, that seems right. We could do I really like Ninja Gaiden 1 for the NES. I don't know if it's a top 100 game though. Oh yeah, Donkey Kong 94. That's a really good pull-out. I'll put it on here. Man, let's just do it now. Donkey Kong Country. I've never fully played Donkey Kong Country 2, and I know people really like that better. I've played through it like the beginning many times and enjoyed it, and then never really stuck with it. And I don't love Tropical Freeze as much as some people. But Donkey Kong 94 and Donkey Kong Country are definitely up there. Okay, let's see. Where are we at? Kirby's in the Forgotten Land is there. Kirby's Canvas Curse. Actually, did I do Picross 3D? Did I move that up? I did. Okay, so then Punch Out for the Wii is better than Sunshine. Better than Ocarina of Time. Better than Kirby's Canvas Curse. It's probably like right there. Hey, shout out for the sub on Factor. Thank you so much. Again, thank you, everybody. I would really love to get to 10 tonight. That would be fantastic. Again, you can hit that. You can find the code there in the chat, but it's Factor SE 21890, I believe. But just hit the code and hit the link in chat. Use that link. It'll automatically apply the code, and you'll be good to go. 50% off on your first order. Okay. Yeah, Donkey Kong 64 is not going to make it. We'll talk about rare games in a little bit. Rusty's Real Deal Baseball might make the top. That actually could be my top. That could be my number 100. Rusty's Real Deal Baseball. Okay. Okay, so other NES games. Let's start adding some other NES games. I'm gonna move these down for now while we try to make some more additions here. Anything else from the Ninja Gaiden 1's probably not gonna make it. Battletoads, no. I did put Contra on there, but I don't think any other Contras are gonna make it. I did Excite Bike 64. No other Excite Bikes are gonna make it. What about Excite Trucks? No. Excite Bots? No. I think we can probably move on from the NES for now. I do like Base Wars. Base Wars is very good. Man, that's another like good one for like number 100. I like that, but no, it's probably not going to make it if I'm being honest. I like Bionic Commando a lot more when it got moved over to Game Boy Color, but even that's probably not going to make. I think it was the Game Boy Color one, but even that's not going to make the top 100. Okay, let's go to Super Nintendo, or should we do Genesis? Let's do Genesis. Actually, that'll be a little bit easier. All right, best Genesis games. Let's just get it on there. Gunstar Heroes. That can go. Well, let's get. Oh, Streets of Rage 2. Jeez. Okay, Streets of Rage 2. I mean, listen. I don't think I'm going to put any Sonic games on here. Sonic Mania is very good, but not top 100 material. Mortal Kombat 2. NBA Jam is a good call. Is it? No, that makes me think of NBA Street Volume 2, which is one that could be a top 10. NBA Street Volume 2. That could go in the top 10, so let's just put that up there now. Castle of Illusion's pretty good. Chameleon, definitely not. I don't know. Strider, I like the newer Strider. I don't know if I love the older Strider. Mike introduced me to Shinobi 3, or I mean, I knew it existed, but Mike's like, no, that's good and worth your time. And I agree. I didn't beat it, and like I didn't. Again, it was one of those ones where I did like a real playthrough. So I'm probably not going to put it on here, although I do really enjoy what I've played of it. Maybe Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. That's my first Puyo Puyo. I do really like that, but I don't know. I'm not sure any other Genesis games are going to make it. I'm looking for suggestions, though, in chat, so keep them coming. Space Harrier 32X is arcade perfect. I do like Space Harrier. We're probably not going to make it. Why is this chat messed up in here? It's cutting off your guys' chat when I normally like to look at it. Oh, Necromancer. That X-Men game where you had to reset the console. I played it a little bit. My wife actually is the one that told me about that. Where she, my wife, told me about how they got so frustrated as kids trying to figure out that game, and they'd be stuck on that for forever. And then one time, her sister was like, we should just give up. And then Steffi's like, I'm going to just try to hit the reset button. And her sister freaked out because she's like, no, it's going to just reset the game. We're going to lose. That doesn't work. And she did it, and it totally actually reset the boss and let her get past it. That's one of the craziest things anyone's ever done, right? In a game, like, make it so you actually have to hit the reset button to get past a boss. It's just wild. I've never played Rondo of Blood, really. I missed out on Rondo of Blood. So yeah, I like Golden Axe, but it's not a top 100 game. Okay, let's figure it out. Gunstar Heroes. Where does Gunstar Heroes go on this list? Gunstar Heroes is better than Punch-Out, is it? Yeah. Yeah, better than Legend of Zelda. Better than Metroid Zero Mission. Yeah, is it better than Super Punch-Out? Probably not. It's really good, though. I really like Gunstar Heroes a lot. Streets of Rage 2 is... We can work backwards from Gunstar Heroes. It might be right there, though. It might just be right there. I love Streets of Rage 2. Streets of Rage 4, honestly, might make this list someday. Just not yet. NHL 94. NHL 94 is really good. I don't know. Not going to make the list, though. Okay, and then NBA Street Volume 2. Let's move that up all the way to the top 10. Move it down. It's probably behind Odyssey. Yeah, that sounds right. All right, so my top 10 right now is Zelda Breath of the Wild, Metroid Prime, Ico, Zelda Link's Awakening, Hitman World of Assassination, Zelda Link Between Worlds, Super Mario Odyssey at number 7, NBA Street Volume 2, Super Mario Galaxy 2, and then Super Mario World. I think it's probably going to get a little bit messed up a little bit more, but we'll keep it going. You spelled Echo the Dolphin wrong. I did not. Where will Marvel Snap end up? That's a good question. Probably not on the top 100. It burned twice as bright, but for half as long. I think I'm done playing that game. It was good while it lasted. Okay. You know what? Do I want to move around some of these games real quick? Let's see. This is the one I feel like actually is right now the bottom of this list. I don't know if I moved any of these other ones really up and considered them. Picross 3D. Yeah, right there. Kirby's Canvas Curse. Better than Legend of Zelda. No, actually. Ocarina of Time is probably in the right spot. Super Mario Sunshine's in the right spot. Excitebike 64 goes above those. Goes above Punch-Out for Wii. Kirby's Canvas Curse. It goes up, up, up. Let's see. Around Streets of Rage. Yeah, around the Genesis games. Let's see. I like it better in Streets of Rage 2, but maybe not better in Gunstar Heroes. That's a good barometer right there for me, Gunstar Heroes. Just one of the early best feeling games of all time, Gunstar Heroes. Jeff had to quit Snap to lower his insurance premiums. Yeah. There was just no one left for me to run over. I already got them all. All right, and then Contra. That's probably behind Punch-Out for Wii. But I like Ocarina of Time better than Contra, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Let's go to Super Nintendo. Or should I do Game Boy next? Yeah, we're going by system a little bit. Just a little bit. Best Super Nintendo games. All right. We already did the Marios. We already did the Zeldas. I put Donkey Kong Country down there. So maybe we can actually rank that now. We got Super Punch-Out. Might not be. We got Super Mario RPG. Street Fighter 2. Might be time to put Street Fighter 2 on here. Yes. Yeah, I'm pretty confident about 2023. Yeah. I think it's going to be a pretty good year based on what we've gotten so far. And yeah, I think it's going to be good. Especially if Zelda delivers, I'm feeling pretty good about Spider-Man 2. It'll be a good year. God, if Starfield and if Starfield, Zelda, Spider-Man 2 all deliver, yeah, I'm going to be very happy. Okay. Are there any games on Super Nintendo that I'm missing? Mario Paint might go up there. That's one I don't know. Does Mario Paint make it? I never owned it. I played it with my friends all the time, though. And really, really enjoyed it. Josh P. Wiggs, I'm not too worried. I think that they could do just some tiny things and make it feel completely different. All you got to do is like shift some geometry around, create some new paths, and then all of a sudden it's a completely different game. But you know, if all the major things are the same, you're right. It could be a problem. No, definitely not Earthworm Jim 2. I played some RPGs on the SNES. I did play Final Fantasy VI, but I've never really played Chrono Trigger. I'm not a big JRPG guy. That's not to say I could tell I would enjoy Chrono Trigger if I could get over the early hump. For me, what is an early hump? But I've just never done that. I played about half of Final Fantasy VI, probably like the first 3/4 of it, and then kind of just lost steam. I enjoyed what I played of it, but had no interest in finishing it. Sunset Riders is very good. F-Zero, F-Zero 1 probably not going to make it, but F-Zero GX could. F-Zero 64 even. Okay. I mean, a lot of Super Nintendo games are Super Mario games and Zelda and Super Metroid. I don't know. Does Pilot Wings? I like Pilot Wings 64 a lot. Pilot Wings for Super Nintendo, not much, probably not going to make it, but Pilot Wings 64 is also probably not going to make it. Do the Tommy Tallarico credited games next? Oh, I don't know if we have enough room on this list for all of those. I enjoyed Uniracers, but it's not going to make the list. Mega Man X, I'm not a Mega Man X, guys. I don't have Mega Man X vibes. I don't get it, guys. I don't get Mega Man X. I play it, and it's like, yeah, pew, pew, pew. People love Mega Man X. I know I'm the one that's wrong. I'm the one who's wrong, but I don't get it. Okay. Let's move on to, what will be next? PlayStation 1? Best PlayStation games. Best PlayStation 1 games. Okay, there we go. Metal Gear Solid probably does make it. Metal Gear Solid. I'm not a Final Fantasy VII guy. Vagrant Story, though. I like Vagrant Story a lot. Oh, man, there we are. Shit, here we go. Okay. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. So this is a boring part of the list, but it's true. The Pro Skater games were just better than everything else for years, for like 3-4 years in a row. So there we go. I didn't love Oddworld. Something in the Night is it's really good. Oh, Einhander. Einhander's probably not gonna make it, although I love Einhander. I really like Ridge Racer Type 4 after Mike kind of like kept talking it up, but it's not gonna make my list. I like Wipeout a lot. Bushido Blade is fantastic. Is Bushido Blade gonna make it? I don't know. Probably not. Maybe Tekken 3. F-Zero X. Thank you. That's right. I almost called Ocarina of Time Zelda 64. Yeah, I'm not sure what else from the PlayStation should make it here. I'm not a Crash Bandicoot guy. We could start talking about Resident Evil, but I'm not going to put Resident Evil 1 on there. So we'll do Resident Evil. Well, Resident Evil Remake. I guess that counts. Resident Evil 2 Remake. Resident Evil 4. That's pretty good. Twisted Metal was not my thing either, no. Like by the time I got around to playing car combat games, because I was mostly on N64, the genre was already played out, and it was just not. It's like we'd already moved on from that pretty simple gameplay. So yeah, I think I just missed the opportunity. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Tomba is a good call, but no. Dino Crisis, no. Wipeout. I do like Wipeout, but I prefer F-Zero. And I don't think Wipeout's going to make it. Give Bend a shout out with Siphon Filter. That's right. Fear Effect, no. Gran Turismo, no. A lot of PlayStation games don't hold a special place for me. Vagrant Story is one where so somehow the game was just so mind-blowingly good. And then Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and a handful of others. I usually what I would do with PlayStation is play Tekken and Battle Arena Toshinden. Things like that. Okay, let's see. Best Sega Saturn games. Is there anything there? I have played about 5 hours of Panzer Dragoon Saga and really enjoyed it, but I didn't mess with it beyond that. I don't feel good putting it on the list. Oh, here we go. I love this game. Sega Rally Championship. Scroll down here. I like Virtua Fighter a lot too, but maybe Virtua Fighter 2. Maybe I can do a handful of fighting games and see how I really feel about them. I never played Saturn Bomberman, and I do like some Bomberman games. Probably not in the top 100. X-Men vs. Street Fighter, no. Street Fighter Alpha 3, no. Sonic R, I've never actually really played it all that much. I played Power Slave recently, but that's not going to make the list. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not much else from the Sega Saturn. I've never really played Radiant Silvergun. I should. I like shooters enough. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is there anything on Sega CD worth calling out? Sega CD was mostly... I'm not going to put Willy Beamish on there. Best Sega CD games. Do we skip the CDI? Night Trap! Ba 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 ba. Night Trap. I like Sylpheed. Self-feed was fun. Sewer Shark is trash. I don't care what Mike says. Yeah, we're skipping Sega CD. Sonic CD is not going to make it. Okay. Best Nintendo 64 games. I already know a handful that are going to go on there that haven't been mentioned yet. Let's do these, and then we'll start ranking some again, and then we'll add some more from the future generations. You know what? Actually, you got to move down even further. Okay. Let's do Wave Race 64. Let's do Banjo Kazooie. That makes me want to do other rare games. Man, Blast Corps. Does Blast Corps make it? No. Let's just keep going. Let's go with other N64 games for now. Sin and Punishment. I put Excitebike 64 on there. Oh, 1080 Snowboarding, of course. Let's see, Jet Force Gemini, no. Beetle Adventure Racing is a good one for like 100 as well. I love Beetle Adventure Racing. God, that's a good game. Yoshi's Story, no in hell. International Superstar Soccer. That's one of my favorite sports games of all time, but probably not going to be on here. GoldenEye's not going to make it. Perfect Dark also won't make it. But those are fine games for their time. I don't know. Maybe there's not much else here. Diddy Kong Racing's not going to make it, although I like that game a lot. Bomberman 64. I enjoy Bomberman 64. But it was like an early rental for me, and then I don't remember it very well. I never really played Sin and Punishment all that much, although I know people love it. Space Station Silicon Valley, same thing. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. That could maybe make the list. Maybe. Yeah, Mario Kart 64 is it's not gonna hold up for me. And did I do Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? That's well, Mario Kart 7 is really good. But it probably is just Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at this point. Okay. I feel good about that. Actually, let's just do Dreamcast, and then we'll get out of that decade. Best Dreamcast games. Actually, we should do Cruisin' Blast. Cruisin' Blast was my original 100. That's what it was. I'm like, oh, I want to just put one in at 100. It was Cruisin' Blast. Thank you so much. Let's just put it down here. All right, we got a race for 100 now between Kuro and Rusty's Real Deal Baseball and Cruisin' Blast. Fantastic. Mystical Ninja starring Goemon is one I rented and didn't understand very well. So I never fully got the appeal there. Mischief Makers is one that I also rented and kind of got the appeal, but it's like it controlled so weird I didn't fully grok with it in the time that I was playing with it. I've gone back to these and recently, but not enough to actually fully understand them. Okay. Oh man. Okay, let's put Soul Calibur. Another fighting game that I totally adore. Honestly, this is the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 that I fell in love with. But it's already on the list. Anything else from the Dreamcast? I love Ikaruga, but no. Never played Skies of Arcadia. I spent more time with Soul Calibur than Soul Calibur 2, but yeah, I mean, I never really played Samba de Amigo or Phantasy Star Online. God, I wish I would have played Phantasy Star Online. I never had the Dreamcast. It was my friend's. I really regret that. I wish I would have had one. It was hard to, like, I was still, I wasn't working yet, really, not really. I had a part-time job, but I just mostly spent my money on Nintendo games, and that was the way of it. Yeah, not a Power Stone guy, not a Crazy Taxi guy. I like Virtual Tennis a ton. Not a Space Channel 5 guy or Jet Set Radio. I just didn't. And a lot of times I play those games and didn't enjoy it. I really like Hydro Thunder, but it doesn't hold a candle to Wave Race. Yeah. Okay, now Shenmue's not a good game. Just straight up, not a good game. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's see. All right, then the PC games. Let's say best PC games of the 90s. So we got Doom on there. I'm not a super duper Half-Life guy, which is probably why I should go back and play Half-Life for Game Club. Warcraft. Oh, SimCity. Did I put Sim? Okay, yeah. So maybe we could check in with my games to remember list. This is one I forgot. SimCity for Super Nintendo is actually what I want to put on there. So that didn't even register anywhere when I was looking up like best Super Nintendo games. So I definitely am gonna miss some. I love Super Nintendo for SNES. That's so good. I remember a friend had it. He just let me borrow it, and I took it home. I don't know how old I was, but I wasn't like old enough to like stay up all night playing games yet, and I stayed up all night playing that game. I was like right on the border of like, okay, it's a weekend or maybe summer vacation, and I just stayed up all night playing SimCity for Super Nintendo. Yeah. Did I say Super Nintendo for SNES? For SimCity for Super Nintendo. Yeah, Super Nintendo for SNES. That's really good, everybody. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, I love Dark Forces, but not going to make it. I don't know. Are many 90s PC games going to get on the board here? I never had a great PC in the 90s, so I didn't play all that much. I didn't play like Civilization 2. I didn't play till Civilization 3. And, but Civilization, is that the one that's going to go up here? It might be Civilization 4. No, we'll put Civ 3 up here. That's good. Doom's not really ranked yet. Don't worry about that. Doom's just up there, and that's the original Doom. But you know what? Let's go ahead and do Doom 2016. There's another game. So Hitman and Doom, and there's another game in 2016 that I really love. I should try to remember that. Oh, man. Wolfenstein. It's Wolfenstein: The New Order, right? And Wolfenstein: The New Colossus. Those are the two games. I can never remember their subtitles, even though I fucking adore those games. God, man, I should play through those games again. No, I was just not a LucasArts guy. Absolutely, I wasn't. I missed out. Was it the Old Blood? Was the New Order the like expansion? I know, Mike. The Old Blood. That's right? Old Blood was the expansion. Okay, the New Order. God, I should go back to those games. I would like a crash course on LucasArts games. I just don't know which ones I could like go back to today with no, nostalgia and have a good time with. I played Descent like everyone else. It doesn't hold any special place in my heart, though. Okay. You have Star Wars games in the 90s. Yeah, let's see. Best Star Wars games of the 90s. I put Racer on there. Did I put Rogue Squadron on there? Let's just do Star Wars games. Star Wars. Okay, you know what? Star Wars. Okay, yeah, Rogue Squadron. I never played TIE Fighter, not really. Oh, I love Shadows of the Empire, but is that going to make it? Probably not. God, I love Shadows of the Empire. It's Star Wars Rogue Squadron and Star Wars Rogue Leader. I don't know if both are going to make the top 100, but they're both going on there for now. Rebel Assault, I love that. But that's definitely not going to make it. Star Wars Trilogy Arcade, yeah, that might be my one arcade game. Star Wars Trilogy Arcade, honestly, probably not going to make the top 100, but I love it. I put Racer on there. I really like Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace for PlayStation, but that's not a top 100 game. I never loved Jedi Knight. I always liked Dark Forces more than the Jedi Knight games. Oh, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Fuck yeah, that's a good game. Yeah, Yoda Stories. I didn't know what Yoda Stories was, and we were doing our one trip that we ever did out of the country as a kid to Spain, and we were walking past some store, and they had a Game Boy game called Yoda Stories. I'm like, what the fuck is this? How have I never heard of the Star Wars game? But it's like a Yoda's like a Tamagotchi. Is that what that is? I never played it. Jedi Power Battles is secretly a GOAT Star Wars game. I've definitely played Power Battles. Mike, did I play Power Battles with you? Why do I remember that? I don't know. Maybe I played it with somebody. Okay. Looking around. I do love Shadows of the Empire, but it's not gonna get up there. The original Battlefront 2. I wasn't a Battlefront guy. I love Masters of Terras-Kazi, ironically. Star Wars Chess. Have you done... I've not done handhelds yet. Not really. Oh, Star Wars Republic Commando is good, but it's probably not going to make it. Just quick reminder, everybody. If you use my code for Factor, you can get 50% off. And the food looks delicious. We're at 6 out of 10. I would love to make it to 10 out of 10. That would just be so cool. But shout outs to everyone who supported me by supporting Factor and trying that out. You get a good deal. So look at that. If you do the Factor right there, Christian just put it in chat. Use that code. It'll get you the deal. But it's code Factor SE21890. Okay. Let's start ranking some of these. Where am I starting? Right up here was Street Fighter 2. That is better than Contra. Is it better than Ocarina of Time? I'm kind of not sure. I think it's probably going to be behind Punch-Out, maybe right ahead of Ocarina of Time. Am I going to do both F-Zero GX and X? Probably not. I think F-Zero GX is going to go up and going to go right past Canvas Curse. Better than Legend of Zelda. Better than Super Mario Brothers 2. Better than 3D Land. Man, I might move 3D Land down. Again, we'll reassess. Kirby and the Forgotten Land right there. Okay. And then F-Zero X is probably just going to go right here at the... I can go ahead of Super Mario Sunshine for now. Metal Gear Solid. I love Metal Gear Solid. I love Metal Gear Solid 5 too, but I think this is the Metal Gear Solid that's going to make it. Let's see. There we go. Metal Gear Solid can go up right behind Ocarina of Time. There we go. And then Vagrant Story can go ahead of both, I think. Oh, man, do I like Vagrant Story more than Ocarina of Time? I think I do. And then is it better than Street Fighter 2? No. And then the Tony Hawk games. Which of these do I like the best? I mean, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is the one that just... I mean, I love Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 as well. Like, I was playing from the beginning. I remember getting really good reviews and be like, I got to check out Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. And it's like, this is before the combo system was even figured out. Like, for real. You could grind into something and kind of keep it going. But for the most part, no. It was just a skateboarding game that was really well done. And then they made it better with the manual in 2 and better with the revert in 3. And then 4 had everything, and it was just great levels and didn't have a timer. I'm probably going to put 3 at the top. So Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 is better than Canvas Curse, better than Legend of Zelda, better than Mario Brothers 2, 3D Land, better than Forgotten Land. Actually, we can go way up here. Let's go way up here. Link to the Past. Yeah. Better than Super Metroid. Oh, I don't know. Circle of the Moon. Is it in this range? Okay. I think it's going to go up past some of these Metroidvanias. Let's get it right behind Super Metroid. There we go. I mean, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 gets its due from me. It really is a great game. It's just not the greatest Tony Hawk's Pro Skater game. Period. It's just not. It's the most important one, just like Super Mario Brothers is the most important Mario game, but it's not the best one. Einhander can go ahead of Super Mario Sunshine. F-Zero X right here. Okay, right ahead of Contra. Resident Evil 4. Actually, let's keep going with Resident Evil. Resident Evil Remake. Better than this. Is this going to make the top 100? I don't know. No, probably not. Let's put ahead of Sunshine, then. Resident Evil 2 Remake. I really like that, but that's probably going to be behind Einhander. Let's see, Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 can go way up here. That's like so that's going up past F-Zero GX, past Zero Mission, past Streets of Rage 2, right behind Excite Bike 64. Then Sega Rally Championship, better than Mario Sunshine, not better than Resident Evil Remake. Virtual Fighter 2 is better than Mario Sunshine. Wave Race 64, there we go, there's a video game. I know people really like Resident Evil 2 Remake, and I do too, but Resident Evil 4 was like my Resident Evil game. What am I doing? I'm doing Wave Race 64. That's going to go way up. We can work our way from the top. Okay. So it's not as good as this. It's like right. Man, okay. Yeah, that's right. Right. Okay, so I started from the top. I moved it down to past 9. It's number 10 ahead of Super Mario World, but behind Super Mario Galaxy 2. I've not gotten to Xbox yet. Nick, we've stopped at the 90s, so we're like cleaning up the 90s a little bit right now. Oh man, there is a ton of games on here already. We're gonna be screwed. Okay. Okay, then let's see. 1080 snowboarding, Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Kazooie is there. Yeah, maybe a little bit higher. Yeah. Let's see. I'm moving it up behind F-Zero X. Let's do 1080 snowboarding. Okay, 1080 snowboarding. Also, I can move down from the top. I think I like Wave Race 64. Honestly, they might be back to back. And that makes me want to like, where do I put Excite Bike 64? Is that really here? No, it goes up higher. That goes up past Link to the Past, or goes past Link to the Past, yeah. Yeah, right there. That's good. Wave Race 64 has the waves and the Wave Runner moving against each other is one of the most satisfying things to ever happen in a video game. 1080 snowboarding is close because the way the board goes across different surfaces of like ice and snow is really good, but that stuff isn't moving against you, so it's not quite as satisfying, but it's really close. God, when you are when your snowboard is going across powder and then you suddenly transition into ice and the board is just scraping against the ice, the fact that they modeled that so perfectly out of the gate as someone who's done like some snowboarding, and I really love snowboarding, feeling that same sensation playing a video game just blew me away. I know other snowboarding games have captured that, but not as, I don't think any of them have done it as well as 1080. It's 1080p snowboarding. That's right. Thank you for correcting me. Beetle Adventure Racing. I think this one actually does go below Sunshine. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer goes up above Sega Rally Championship, and ahead of Resident Evil 1 Remake, but not ahead of F-Zero X. Well, maybe that is right where it goes. Yeah, there we go. I really like Episode 1 Racer. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, no, we're gonna leave these down here, I think. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. God, I love this game, but is it gonna go on here? Yeah, let's do it right there. Jaggle Teeth, we will get to more modern games here pretty soon, like Tinykin. Yeah, I don't know if Tinykin's gonna make the cut. This is gonna be a bloodbath here real soon. Let's see. Matt Rare Monkey's got a bunch of suggestions here. Let's see if I missed any. So SimCity is on here, but Deus Ex, I've played it. Not the biggest fan. Thief, I've never really played the Thief games actually. Quake, I like Quake, but I missed the time when they were super relevant. Again, I just wasn't playing a lot of PC gaming in the 90s. SimCity is there. Diablo's another one I missed. StarCraft mostly missed. I played some of it. Fallout. We'll get to. I played the later Fallout games. Age of Empires not on here. Civilization is on here. I got Civ 3 on here. That's my like PC game. That's honestly was like really when I started PC gaming. Is right when Civ 3 came out. We had a PC at my house that could run some games. I illegally downloaded it from the internet because I didn't really even know the best way to get PC games, and like I wasn't sure if they would run on my crappy PC that I like the what is it was the brand that Best Buy had, whatever it was, Easy PC or something like that. I ran it. It ran great. I played Civilization 3, and since then I bought a lot of Civ games. So my apologies. Baldur's Gate. No, not most of those early RPGs, and then JRPGs, computer RPGs. I mostly just didn't click with. I like Homeworld a lot. Homeworld was like one of those ones that like got so much praise that I felt I had to track it down, and I enjoyed Homeworld a lot, but I don't know if it's going to make my list. And then Descent, yeah, like everybody, I played Descent, and it just yeah, it's good, but it's not. To me, it was nothing special. Mass Effect 2 probably will make the list. Maybe, yeah, Mass Effect 2 will probably make the list. Nick, make sure I remember to do that. Okay. So let's see. Soul Calibur can go up here, right around there, right behind Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Sim City. God, I love this game. All right, let's move it up ahead of F-Zero X, and then up ahead of Episode 1 Racer. Actually, I might move F-Zero X down. Actually, I might move it all the way off. Because I already have F-Zero GX, right? Yeah, I feel better about that. Civilization 3, which is like, I played a lot of the Civ games since 3, but this will be mine. That is not quite as good as SimCity, but maybe right behind it. Yeah, right there. There we go. All right. Doom. I like Doom, and I liked Doom at the time, but it's one that kind of wore off on me pretty quickly. Doom 2016, though, is fantastic. Again, so is it better than Banjo-Kazooie? Yes. Better than Civ 3? Maybe not. So we're getting up there right now where it's at 54. We're going to start adding more games here pretty quickly. Yeah, Doom 2016 is really fantastic stuff. I really love that game. Okay, then Doom, you know what that means? Let's move these guys down here. Wolfenstein: The New Order. Man. So New Order is the first one. New Colossus is the second one, right? In terms of like the main entries in that new set of games. Because whichever one's Wolfenstein. Okay, thank you. That one is. I think I like New Colossus just a little bit more. Well, it's a continuation. I think the story work that they do in New Colossus, and so, you know, I'm not someone who loves stories in games usually, but this one just blew me away. I don't know. These ones are both really close. I think the gameplay in the New Order is a little bit better. Upgrading your stuff's a little bit better. I think so. I'm gonna move it up past Civ 3. God, I think I'm going to make it right here past Resident Evil 2 Remake. And then, let's see, the New Colossus. Oh, God damn it. Okay, New Colossus can go, like, right behind it, I think. They almost can go bang, bang. For now, we'll see. I never really played the Old Blood. I should play it then, if it's, if people really like it. I wasn't sure if people liked it. I should give it a shot. Okay. And then the Star Wars games, we have, let's see, of these, which one is my favorite? I got Rogue Leader, Rogue Squadron, Star Wars Trilogy Arcade, Knights of the Old Republic. It's probably, honestly, Jedi Fallen Order today. I already put Episode 1 Racer up there. So let's move that, we can move it past that. This is Fallen Order, right? Okay, this can go past Vagrant Story. Past The Legend of Zelda. Past Kirby and the Forgotten Land. This is moving way up there. Kirby's Dream Course. This might be where it's starting to stick a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Right in there. There we go. That's fantastic. Hey, shout out to the new subscriber to Factor. That's 7 out of 10. We don't have to stop when we get to 10, but I would really like to get to 10. It would just make it all worth it. You know what I mean? Thanks everybody. This has been really fantastic, the support so far. Okay, let's keep going. They told me I didn't have to talk about Factor at all after I did the little spot earlier, but I still feel like thank you. I want to just like say thank you to everybody who's like showing the support. Okay, let's see. Star Wars Rogue Squadron. I love this game. Do I like it better than Rogue Leader? No, Rogue Leader's so good. So it's probably going to be Rogue Squadron going up here right behind Resident Evil Remake, and then Rogue Leader is going to go above that, and above Episode 1 Racer, but maybe just barely. It's probably going to stop at SimCity. All right, you know what I need to do? I'm realizing I need to move Legend of Zelda down. So whenever I like move stuff past like this chunk of games, I'm like, this is hard, and then I see Legend of Zelda. I'm like, well, it's definitely better than Legend of Zelda. So let's move Legend of Zelda down right around here. There we go. That makes more sense. Okay. And again, if people are wondering about factory, you get 50% off your first order. That could be like up to $90 off. If you do like 8 meals, it's like 50% off. But yeah, it's really good stuff. And the meals look really delicious, so definitely check it out. Okay. Yeah, Photech. Well, awful games. There's no awful games ahead of Ocarina of Time. I can tell you that much. Ocarina of Time is just not. It just didn't stick with me the way I needed it to like continue being at the very top of this list. I just like Link Between Worlds so much more, and yeah, it's just Ocarina of Time. I think was a good first 3D Zelda, but it was also Link to the Past again, and not as good as Link to the Past. That's just where I'm at with it. Yeah, Banjo's not going to make top 50 in the end of the day, I don't think. Where's it at right now? Yeah, 59, that's not going to make, it's not even going to make top 60. It's going to keep moving down, I think. Okay, then it's Trilogy Arcade. That goes right around here. Is it better? Do I like it? Yeah, I do like it better than Super Mario Sunshine. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. God, I love this game. Let's see. Let's move this up. That's going to go right ahead of The Legend of Zelda, right behind Doom 2016. There we go. Okay. So, that brings us to early 2000s. Should we do handhelds first, or should we go to like Xbox and PlayStation 2 and GameCube? It kind of feels like maybe it's time to circle back to Game Boy. Okay. Best Game Boy games. I got Link's Awakening. I don't need Wario Land. I really like Wario Land, but I don't know. Not Donkey Kong Land. I like Mario Tennis for the Game Boy. Let's see. Final Fantasy Legend, no. Pokemon is not going to make my list. Yeah, I do. You're right. Snake League Sonic. You got 94 on there. You're good. That's kind of where I'm at. Not seeing too much else on Game Boy. Ooh, Metal Gear Solid Ghost Babel. No, it's a really good game, but no. Any other Game Boy or Game Boy Color games, which we are considering together? Tetris. Ooh. Okay. Tetris Effect, I think, is the Tetris that I'm going to put on here. Man. Okay, Tetris Effect is going to be on there. We'll get to the Game Boy Advance games here in a second. Yes, I haven't played the Oracle games, not really. So, Tetris 99 is really good, but no, it's Tetris Effect. That's the Tetris that makes it. Yeah, I really like Wario Land and Wario Land 2. I don't know. I'll probably try Wario Land 3 again, but I don't even know if I'm going to like that as much as the other ones. Yeah, okay. Then Game Boy Advance. This might be a lot. It might be a lot. I don't know. I already put Superstar Saga on there. I already got Metroid Fusion. I haven't really played the Minish Cap. There we go. Advance Wars. And I think that's going to be the Advance Wars that makes it the first one. I'm probably not going to add all the others. Fire Emblem, not that Fire Emblem, but Fire Emblem Awakening and Fire Emblem Engage. It just sucks that I'm only like 12 missions in. I wish it was a little bit further so I could like for sure put it on this list. But maybe I can come back and update it then. I'm just going to leave it there for now. Golden Sun's probably not going to make it, but I love Golden Sun. And Astro Boy Omega Factor and Drill Dozer. Okay, come on. Let's look real quick. I like Drill Dozer better than some of these games. WarioWare. Okay, WarioWare Mega Micro Games for sure. I got the Castlevania games that I'm going to put on there. I do like Ninja 5.0, but I don't think it's going to make it. Wario the winner. That's right. Oh man, I'm sorry. That might be popping up on the wrong alert box, so it might not. I'm not sure if that actually caught it on here, but yes, thank you for that. Let's see. Actually, let me see if I have. I can grab that real quick. Sound alerts. See. There we go. Now we'll have sound alerts here. Sorry about that. Okay. AMPM video. I don't know. I think you should just keep watching along. Yeah, you should just hang out with me for a little bit.
Wario the winner.
There you go. I hope you heard that. I hope everyone should have heard that, right? All right. Kurowin is already on my list. Crotch. Super Monkey Ball Jr. Definitely not. Boktai, no. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. There we go. Yay! Yay! Let's move these down. Actually, you know what? Let's just move this down. And then let's start ranking some of these. And then let me know. Yes, we'll get to DS. Actually, yeah, no, we'll get to DS. Let's rank some of these real quick. Tetris Effect. I like that. Real good. That's pretty good. Is that going to go all the way up there, though? Man, I don't know. It's probably better than Legend of Zelda. Advance Wars. Advance Wars, better than Legend of Zelda. Yeah. Better than Civ 3. Yeah. Better than the Star Wars games. Better than SimCity. Let's see. Yes. Right there. Let's move Contra down. That needs to be down, actually. That needs to be way down, actually. Okay. Okay, that looks better. Okay, let's see. Fire Emblem Awakening. That can go way up here. Actually, that might go right behind Tetris Effect and all these. Yeah, better than Legend of Zelda. Fire Emblem Engage. We're not going to actually end up putting it on the list. Man. Golden Sun. Not going to make... Well... Damn it. Golden Sun. Is it better than Beetle Adventure Racing? Nope, not going to make the list. Actually, you know what, since we're not including those, we'll put it down here with these other ones. Drill Dozer. Drill Dozer, better than Mario Sunshine. Better than Virtua Fighter 2. Yeah, right behind Rogue Squadron. Better than Sega Rally Championship. WarioWare Micro Games. An all-time classic. This is going way up there. It's better than Metal Gear Solid. Better than Vagrant Story. Better than Street Fighter 2. Better than Punch-Out. This is like tough. Let's say, yeah. Actually, okay, let's move Street Fighter 2 and Punch-Out above Super Mario Bros. 2 and Canvas Curse. And then WarioWare Mega Micro Games can go right behind. No, does it go? Yeah, right behind Picross 3D. That's probably right. Okay. Man. Is it 15 for sure? Behind Bowser's Fury and Mike Tyson's Punch-Out? I don't know. It could keep going up probably, but let me reassess. I really like Picross 3D. Let's see. Maybe I can move Picross 3D up more. Yeah, right there. And then, so that went up above F-Zero GX. So does WarioWare Mega Micro Games. But now it is getting pretty tough. This is actually pretty tough now. Man, these are some good video games. Yeah, Metroid Prime is number 2. Always has been. So usually number 1. It's always in the top 3 though on my lists. When I'm making my list, Metroid Prime is always at least in the top 3. Yeah. So it's Zelda Breath of the Wild, Metroid Prime, Eco, Link's Awakening, Hitman World of Assassination, Zelda Link Between Worlds, Super Mario Odyssey, NBA Street Volume 2, Super Mario Galaxy 2, Wave Race 64, and then 1080 Snowboarding is number 11. Metroid Prime is so fucking good. Okay, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance is better than... It's right behind Drill Dozer, I think. Donkey Kong 94. Let's start from the top, because I love this game. But it's okay. Actually, you know what? Let's get closer to the Marios, right? Some of the Marios. Is it better than Yoshi's Island? No. Not better than Bowser's Fury. It's right here with Punch-Out, isn't it? That's right where it's at. Yeah. There we go. Man, Donkey Kong 94 is so good. I love it. Not going to add Bubsy 3D. Oh, I forgot it. Okay. Donkey Kong Country. Does that actually make the list? Maybe. I like Donkey Kong Country a lot. But, you know what? I think we need to keep moving Contra down. Every time I see Contra, I'm like, I don't know if I like it as much as a lot of these other games. I need to play a Contra Hardcore. I need to go into the rest of the Contra series. Donkey Kong Country can go past Super Mario Sunshine. And Beetle Adventure Racing can actually go above Super Mario Sunshine as well. Whoa, what happened? There we go. Yeah, I know. I need to play hardcore. I know I do. Rusty's Real Deal Baseball. This is the one I think might be 100. Also, Cruise and Blast might be 100. Kuro might be 100. But I think I like them all better than Super Mario Sunshine. So if they... Maybe Super Mario Sunshine's 100. Maybe it should be 101. And then I like them all better than Contra. So, yeah. Man, why am I being so mean to Contra? Is there any other game on this list that I'm like, why do every time I see it I feel bad? No. It was like The Legend of Zelda is like a barometer, but it should still be on the list. Yeah, 100A, 100B, 100C, exactly. All right. Daytona, let's get away. Man, I love Daytona USA. That's a good game. Man, Daytona USA in the arcade. Man, maybe. Man, I love Daytona USA. Okay, that's up there for now. And then, all right. Does that mean have we accomplished everything? No, we just put that there. Let's actually collapse this a little bit. And let's keep going. Okay, so DS games. Let's actually, what we should do is move all these down past 100. So we can just keep working. So DS games. What are some DS games? Elite Beat Agents. Goddamn yes. Elite Beat Agents. Elite Beat Agents and nothing else. I like Professor Layton. It's not going to make the top 100. I really enjoy my time with Professor Layton. Best DS games. No, I'm not sure Mario Sunshine deserves it. I don't think it's going to make it. Here's a good one. Game I really do love. Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. I don't love Meteos because I learned you could just like scratch it and you would just win. So I'm like, it kind of broke it for me. Dragon Quest IX is great, but it's not going to make it. Metroid Prime Hunters, no thank you. Rhythm Heaven. Man, I don't think Rhythm Heaven's going to make it, but I'll put it up. I like Henry Hatsworth a lot. I don't know if that even makes it. Let's see. Hotel Dusk, Room 215, not going to make it. Okay, keep calling out DS games. I convinced you to load up WarioWare. Enjoy. Is Punch-Out's not at the top. Punch-Out, I think it's like 15 or 16. It's number 15. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out's number 15. The DS Castlevanias, I don't know. I think of those, I really liked Order of Ecclesia the best, but I don't think any of them quite measure up to the advanced ones. I like Brain Age. I like Nintendogs, but no. DS Animal Crossing, I really did like that a lot. But is that the Animal Crossing I want to put up there, or is it New Horizons? Maybe it is. Maybe Animal Crossing Wild World. Oh, yeah, I know people have their opinions on Animal Crossing and it being better now or then or whatever. Tony Hawk's American Skateland could easily make my top 100, but I'm not going to do it. I don't need to take up more room with Tony Hawk games. Dogmatic, I'll get to Xbox games here pretty soon, or recent games. Okay, I think maybe that does it for DS. It had such a huge library. Let me know if you think of anything else. I do love Mario Kart DS. Okay, best Xbox One, best original Xbox games. I was never really a Halo guy. There's probably not much here for me. I really, really like Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, but I don't think it makes the list. I didn't get into Elder Scrolls until Oblivion, so I'm not a Morrowind guy. I want to try Morrowind. I would like to make a point to try Morrowind, but I don't know. It is pretty dated for me at this point when I try to go back. I don't know if I played a lot of WarioWare Touched. I really enjoyed WarioWare Gold, where all those games were in there, but I would probably just include WarioWare Gold first. Do I want to put any like football games on here? Maybe Tecmo Bowl. That's a NES game I missed. No, Fusion. I know I'm like trying to think NFL Blitz, NFL 2K. Like some of these 2K games maybe could make it. Hey, Teak Nuts, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Good looking out. It's been fun going through the top 100 so far. I'm glad you're hanging out, and thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. And of course, it's a sponsored stream tonight with Factor. If you go to go.factor75.com and use my code FACTORSE21890, it's written right there. It's easier just to use the code right here in chat. If you get !Factor, it'll pop right up. You'll get 50% off of your first order. It'll come in no time. The food looks delicious. Definitely check it out. We already got 7 people ordering it. I'd like to get to 10 tonight. Let me know. Let me know if it's something you're looking into. Okay. Morrowind. Oh, I could do some of the Elder Scrolls games though. Elder Scrolls for Oblivion. And I'm just gonna write Skyrim. Oh, you know what? We're gonna kick back a little bit. I know a lot of people like Oblivion more than Skyrim. I'm not sure. I'm like right on the fence. I really like Oblivion. I should go back and play Oblivion. I bet that game has been modded to the eyeballs now. Man, I really like Oblivion a lot. But I like Skyrim a lot as well. I really like the setting of Skyrim. I like the setting. I like both. We'll figure it out. We'll rank them all here in a little bit. Okay, so best PlayStation 2 games. Best PS2 games. Yeah. Shadow of the Colossus. Katamari Damacy. God of War. What year was the first God of War so I can like properly tag it? I like Time Splitters, but it wasn't like it wasn't huge for me. I was kind of like, yeah, this is definitely the next thing for GoldenEye, but I'd already moved on. Katamari is like a number 10 of all time. I really like Katamari a lot. I didn't play Mr. Mosquito. Never played Mr. Mosquito. Let's see here. There's Beautiful Joe. I guess we'll get to GameCube, but I guess it's right here on PlayStation as well. Beautiful Joe. Oh, there we go. Prince of Persia, Sands of Goddamn Time. That's a game I should just replay on stream right now. Who needs a remake? Grand Theft Auto 3. I didn't really get into Vice. I mean, I liked the idea of Vice City and San Andreas a ton, but 3 is the one I spent time with my friends going back and forth, handing the controller off to one another and treating it like a sandbox. I don't know. Beyond Good and Evil is not going to make the top 100. I like it a lot, but not going to make the top 100. Kingdom Hearts is going to go here in the trash can. And that's honestly, that's too good of a fate for it. NHL 2001 is a good call. The NHL games in that time were like getting really good. Let's see, Portal. We'll get to some other PC games here pretty soon. I got NBA Street Volume 2 already on here near the top, right? It's in the top 10. NBA Street Volume 2 is number 8. Katamari Damacy just got added. Oh my god, why does it keep scrolling over there? Yeah, we will be ranking that here pretty soon. Where are we at in terms of that? What's Contra? Again, has to go down. So it was Cruise and Blast and Rusty's Rodeo Baseball and Beetle Adventure Racing. So everything below that can be ranked. Was Minecraft on PS2. I was not a big Ratchet and Clank guy before the most recent one. I've played a little bit of them, but I need to go back to the Ratchet and Clank games and Jak and Daxter and all those, really. Okay. Best GameCube games. I feel like we've gotten most of these. Sly is another one I need to go back to. No Eternal Darkness. We'll do Pikmin 3 Deluxe. God, and that makes me think of, because the loop is so similar in my mind, Steam World Dig 2, Jesus Christ, indie games. Hades, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, Hades. Did someone pay? I should have already been VIP'd. Did he un-VIP me at VIP me at some time? Did he pee me? Okay. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, didn't really play that one. I always wanted to. Super Mario Strikers, I do like Strikers a lot, but no. WarioWare Inc. Mega Party Games is good. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat could go on here. Gunstar Heroes is on there, and it's pretty high. It's the top ranked Genesis game, I can tell you that for sure. I think we got most of the GameCube games that I'm going to put on here. I think. I'm looking. I don't need SSX. I don't like SSX as much as a lot of people. Four Swords, I never really was able to play that with anybody. Star Fox Adventures is a crime against nature. We got Resident Evil already. You know what? Luigi's Mansion 3, does that make it? I've just... Double Dash is not as fun to go back to, so I'm like, I definitely liked it at the time, but I like all the ones since then more. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Because I already got like stuff like Prince of Persia stuff I played here and not elsewhere. Let me look at this real quick. I feel like I'm missing something. Chibi Robo, no, definitely not. Baten Kaidos, no. Oh shit, Spider-Man 2. I love that game. I think I still like this better than the I think I still like this better than the Insomniac game, honestly. Pikmin 3 Deluxe is the Pikmin game that's going to make the top 100. I'm not a Tales of guy. Tales of Symphonia, Tales of anything. Nope. Soul Calibur 2, Pikmin, Resident Evil. I think we've gotten most of the games. Because we got Rogue Squadron already, or Rogue Leader, excuse me. Skies of Arcadia, no. Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, not gonna get up there. Twilight Princess, I guess, could maybe get up there, but no. Super Smash Brothers Melee. I played a lot of it, but by that point, like the friend group that I played with growing up, we played a lot of Super Smash Brothers for N64, and then they had mostly moved on from playing games with me by the time Melee came around. Because Melee, like I had just graduated from high school when Melee was coming out, basically, or at least I was in the process of doing so. And so I just was spending less time playing games with other people, like at my parents' house. And so I don't have the fondest memories of Melee like so many people do. Jesus Christ, that scared me. That scared me. Jesus Christ, Wario. God, what's wrong with you? 1,000 Year Doors, #1 on this Nintendo Life list. Okay, cool. Okay. Then, so we've done Xbox, PlayStation 2, and GameCube. Let's do... What should I do next? Best PlayStation 3? Should I just hop to that? Have a good one, AM PM. Oh, we did. I hit Dreamcast already. Best Xbox 360 games. This is gonna be like a lot of third-party stuff. Oh man, okay. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. I gotta binged it again. Best Xbox 360 games. I never liked BioShock as much as some people. I'll just say Portal instead of the orange box. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Man, Xbox 360 should be able to make an argument here pretty soon for... oh, we're well past 100, aren't we? We're going to have to start making some hard cuts. Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 23. Xbox 360 here. Pretty soon we should start arguing for best library of all time. Just, I mean, the third-party support alone. Like, third parties were just hitting on such another level on 360. Man, XCOM, is XCOM not going to make it? Yeah, I guess not. Shit, this is going to start getting rough. Mark of the Ninja. Oh, what is the PlayStation 2 game? Mark of Cree? That might not make it, and I love that game. I'm not a Dragon Age guy. Do any plastic instrument games make it? Maybe Guitar Hero, but probably not. Okay, The Walking Dead. I love that game at the time, but no. Batman Arkham Origins. Shit. Hell yeah, Video Game Felix. That's what I like to hear. I hope you're feeling better. I'm saying not Arkham Origins, Arkham Asylum. Duh. Yes, that's what I meant. Arkham Asylum. Castle Crashers is a good call, but probably not. Bastion, no, I've never played Limbo. I know it's weird. Yeah, Daytona USA is up there. Don't worry. Unless you were saying it's weird that it is up there. Alien Hominid I like a lot. Dark Souls is I've played Dark Souls, but not a lot. I've really gotten into From with Sekiro and Elden Ring. I always try to go back to Dark Souls, and I'm never like it's like takes too long to get in there. God, Shovel Knight, man, Shovel Knight. I don't know. I don't know if Shovel Knight makes my top 100. Yeah, no, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat might be the plastic instrument game that has the best chance of making it. I'm not an Alan Wake guy, no. Not a Gears guy, not a Halo guy. Dishonored 1 and 2 never fully clicked with me. Not a Left 4 Dead guy. A Super Meat Boy, but no, I would just put Celeste instead. Jesus Christ, indie games are going to be crazy. Fallout 3. I wish I'd played New Vegas. Fallout 4. I like Fallout 4 a lot. I don't care what all you weirdos say. Deus Ex Human Revolution I enjoyed, but didn't really play a ton of.
Crotch.
All right, what are we missing from Xbox 360? I know I will play New Vegas. I will play New Vegas. Fez is not the one I got into. I kind of missed the boat on Fez. Witcher 2, no. No. Binding of Isaac? Is that your Binding of Isaac? No, although I keep wanting to try that on Steam Deck. Spec Ops: The Line is I admire it. I don't like it. No, not a Devil May Cry guy. I like DMC Devil May Cry more than any of the other ones because I'm sick. Bit Trip Runner, no. Not a Bastion guy. I don't know if Vampire Survivors is going to make my top 100. I don't think so. And I'm not a skate guy. Okay, I think we can move on. Best PlayStation 3 games. I think I'm just gonna have to add all the games, and then we're gonna have to start moving stuff around and just like see what doesn't make 100. It's gonna be crazy. I don't know how Mike did this so efficiently. I think I just like games more than him. I think that's the only explanation. Nope, not. I don't really care for The Last of Us. Metal Gear Solid 4. Little Big Planet. I wasn't playing those Ratchet and Clank games at the time. I liked Uncharted 4 more than Uncharted, any of the previous Uncharteds. I guess I put Uncharted 4, but I don't know if that's going to make it. Yeah, is God of War 3 the one I think God of War 3 is the one I did play and really like. Because I don't think I've ever played God of War 2, and I know that's most people's favorites. That's one I should just go back to because I bet I'll love that. God of War, the original God of War, and God of War 3, I really, really like those games. Okay, I think that's it for PS3 for now. And then that'd be best Wii games. We got the Galaxies. We're not going to put new Super Mario on there. Xenoblade Chronicles, no. I like Wii Sports Resort a lot, but no. Red Steel 2. We did get Punch Out already. Rhythm Heaven Fever is fantastic. Maybe I should Rhythm Heaven Fever instead of Rhythm Heaven. No, I like them both. Yeah, I think we're good. I got the Galaxies, Link's Crossbow Training. First time I've ever heard of someone not liking the first The Last of Us. They're just not my kind of games. That's all. Trauma Center, Monster Hunter tried. Not a Monster Hunter guy. No. Donkey Kong Country Returns. No. I would put Tropical Freeze on there first, and I'm not doing Tropical Freeze. And no Mad World. Jeff doesn't like emotions. That's correct. I have enough of my own. I don't need other people's. Okay. Let's just do best 3DS games. Is there anything on PSP and Vita I should consider as well? I think I got Luigi's Mansion 3. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion 3 is on there. I already got Link Between Worlds. Nope, just hentai games. Guacamelee, Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land, Persona 4, Pokemon Black. I'm not going to put Meteos on there. Maybe Peace Walker. Nope. Metroid Samus Returns. No. I got Awakening. I got maybe New Leaf is actually the Animal Crossing I want. I got GTA Chinatown Wars. I did put that up there. I love that. Looking at 3DS games, I'm not sure if anything else is going to make it other than the ones I've already put up there. WarioWare Gold, maybe, but I already got WarioWare the original, and that to me, like that one's probably the right one to represent it. I didn't play Kid Icarus Uprising. It was too absurd. Bowser's Inside Story. I like Bowser's Inside Story, but it's not going to make the top 100. Okay. Okay. I think we'll probably just... I wish I just had my 3DS here. I could just check and see if there's like games on there that I keep that no one else ever talks about. But we'll see. I like Dream Team too, but it's like the pacing's all messed up because they do too many cutaways to be like, here's how you play this next mini game. It's just not great. Yeah, the Pushmo games are good, and Squeezemo, whatever the other ones were. Okay. Best Xbox One games? Cuphead, Forza, Odyssey, Ori and the Will of the Wisps is... Yeah, Hades is up there already, yeah. I'm looking. Outer Wilds. There we go. Outer Wilds. That's an all-time great game. Looking Rocket League. Jesus Christ, this is gonna be so tough. Dead Cells. Oh my God. Saints Row the Third. FTL. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Into the Breach. Titanfall. Titanfall 2. Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice. Let's just put Elden Ring on there. Yeah, Celeste is up there. Yeah, thank you. I need to go through my games for my list to remember. Okay. Return of the Obra Dinn. The Witness. Stuntman for GBA. This is not going to make it. Oh, man. Flipnik. Oh, for PlayStation 2. And then, okay. All right. Those are the ones that we didn't remember in some other way. I didn't get into Fez like everyone else. I missed it. I was just too busy at the time. I was keeping up on podcasts. We're not doing top 200. We're just gonna have to start cutting some tough stuff. I just don't want to stop listing games because it's like we're pretty close to the end here of everything. All right, you know what? Let's just keep going. Best PS4 games. God damn it. Spider-Man. I like Final Fantasy VII Remake, but probably not. No. I haven't really beaten it. Oh, God. I really like Death Stranding these days, but no. This is probably right for me. We mentioned some of these. We got some of the other ones already. I'm not a Bloodborne guy. I would like to go, now that I've I really like Sekiro, and I really like Elden Ring. I would like to go back and try Bloodborne. Stardew Valley I like a lot, but it's not gonna make my top 100. I Yakuza's I mostly have missed out on the Yakuza's. Hotline Miami I missed out on. Stardew, Gone Home, Papers, Please, Hotline Miami. What was the Return of the Obra Dinn is the other one. I never really played Papers, Please, and I have it a bunch of places. I just need to actually sit down and play it. Horizon's not gonna make it. No. Miles Morales was better. God, okay. Let's do best Switch games, I guess. We got Breath of the Wild. Let's see. Oh, Super Mario Maker. Man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Neon White. Oh, yeah, skipped Wii U. Is there anything from Wii U that wouldn't be on Switch? Best Wii U games. Yeah, I did Super Mario Maker 1. Bayonetta 2, I really do like, but I don't think so. I love Hypnospace Outlaw, but it's not going to make it. Yeah, I don't think anything else from Wii U is going to make it. Well, Splatoon. Which one do I think I like Splatoon 2 the best. But I also don't know if it's going to make it. Yeah, Kirby and the Forgotten Land is up there. I don't think any Star Fox game is going to make my list. Pretty wild. All right, best PS5 games. I think we've gotten most of these. Oh, Astro's Playroom. Jesus, Clubhouse Games is a good one in Nintenderic. I'm not going to be able to put that on there. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, is that like a number? It doesn't seem like that's going to make it. It's just it's too repetitive. It's not going to make it, but I'll just put it on there so I can move it down. Yeah, I need to get into Midnight Suns. Yeah, it's a great number 100. Guardians of the Galaxy, I agree. My favorite Tony Hawk's Pro Skaters is 3. Honestly, it goes between 3 and 4. And I think Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is like right there as well. It just, obviously doesn't have the revert. Tiny Ken's not going to have a chance, no. Tiny Ken's great, though. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is not going to make it. That's wild. No Deathloop. Yeah, no Deathloop. All right, yeah, we can do Xbox Series games. So Pentiment is probably not going to make it. I'm not a God of War 2018 guy. And I haven't really played God of War Ragnarok. Yeah, too much emotion. That's right. I'm not. Forza Horizons are great. They're not top 100 for me. Hi-Fi Rush. It may be too fresh for me to really justify putting it on here. Hi-Fi Rush. Forbidden West. Yeah, no. Best Xbox. Ooh. Best Xbox Series X games. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to put the Ori games on. I really like them, but I like other Metroidvania games more. I wish I would have played It Takes Two. God, Hades. Yeah, I think we're probably good on Xbox Series X. I don't think I've gotten most of these third-party games. Yeah, the divorce game. Yeah, SteamWorld Dig 2 is on there. Wasteland 3 I've only just started and haven't really gotten into it too much. Doom Eternal I've never really touched. I played Doom 2016 and loved it. I should try Doom Eternal. Yeah, Mike's played It Takes Two and really likes it. Yeah, I would play it. Let's do it. All right, what am I missing? What have I not looked up? I guess best PC games from best PC games of 2000s. Okay, a lot of these are now like, especially the Xbox 360 era games I've played on, PC or Xbox 360, so I already included them. I could maybe put you missed the Stadia games, Jeff. No, I'm like looking. I'm looking. All right, of the 2010s. Okay. No Oh, Jesus Christ. PUBG. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my bullshit, everybody. Suikoden 2? No. Oops, Alcinas. Yeah, I could. Yeah, no. Hard Space Shipbreaker is really, really good. Hades is, of course, on there. Hades is like going to be shooting to the top here in a moment. Oh, SnowRunner. Yes, thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was another one I considered for 100. Flappy Bird. I love Flappy Bird. And I wish it was, I still have the version of it, but I wish you never would have taken it down. Also, Retry, I think is what it was called. It was from Rovio, who made Angry Birds. It's about a little plane that, like, whenever you hit the gas, it just spins. So you got to, like, tap it and flutter it. It's really good. Jetmoto, no, Jetmoto is garbage. I don't really think that. It's just my personality is, I don't have a personality. I just have a beef with Pittsburgh and Jetmoto because for Pittsburgh, it's just because it's Pittsburgh. For Jetmoto, it's because I like Wave Race instead. And that's the joke. Sonic Frontiers, no thank you. Oh, man, DayZ. If I would have had like a couple more good runs in DayZ where I really was interacting with the systems, it really was like super close to just like shooting up onto a top 100 list, but it's just going to miss it. Stardew Valley, I like a lot, but it's not going to make it. I need to play more Stardew Valley for sure. I've enjoyed what I've played of it, but then I put it down. Not a State of Decay guy. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start ranking. If you guys want to keep listing games, if anything you think of, that's great. That would be very helpful. No, Wipeout's not gonna make it. I'm not sure what other mobile games I would really put in here. Kyle Leorin, hentai games will be. I will be doing a separate top 100 hentai games of all time, and they all go above all these games. Legends Arceus, not going to make it. A Short Hike is really good, but probably not. Oh, Forgotten City. God, I love that game. Marvel Snap's not going to make it. I'm in a lull with Marvel Snap right now. I don't think it's going to be like sticking with me. It's an incredibly well designed game, but I just burned out on it. Never really played Valheim. Already got Eco up there. No, I'm going to be cutting things off here pretty soon. All right. I do want to include Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't think it's not going to make the top 100. I've already said. I really like Inscription, but I don't even like it as much as Guardians of the Galaxy. If you want to go back and listen to our top 10 from that year for GamesBeat, you'll hear me decide at the last minute to drop Inscription for Guardians of the Galaxy. Just car must be in the shop then. No, I was not really a Diablo guy. I really like Diablo 3, playing it on the couch for sure. Okay. Let's start the hard work here. Okay, so here we are. Hey, Gerbs, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. And Teaknuts, if I missed, I don't think I did, but thank you as well. Gerbs, Teaknut, excuse me, Teaknuts, thank you for hanging out. Thank you so much for the subscriptions. It really means a lot. You're dropping your Prime subs, you're dropping Tier 1 subs. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. It was right about here. Daytona USA. Is it better than Super Mario Sunshine? Yes. Better than Kuro Kuro Kuroin? No. Elite Beat Agents. Yes. Better than this. Better than Banjo-Kazooie. Better than Fire Emblem Awakening. Better than Resident Evil 2 Remake. Better than Einhander. I need to move Einhander down. Better than Ocarina of Time. Yeah. Yes. Better than Super Mario Brothers 2. Yes. Is that right? Why is Super Mario Brothers 2 here? Should that be down a little bit more? I thought I put something else next to Punch Out, and I don't see it anymore. Maybe I messed something up. Oh, well. Let's move this down a little bit. Let's move Einhander down. I really like that, but that's going to go below. That's going to go right above Fire Emblem Awakening. Yeah, Hitman's like number 8, right? No, it's number 5. God, yeah, that's right. That looks right. Okay, we're moving. We're moving along here. Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. This is, man, okay. Is it better than Daytona USA? Yes. Kuro Kuroin? No. I don't think actually any of none of these are probably going to make it because of all these games below. All right. Rhythm Heaven. Yeah, let's move that up. I like that better than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Virtua Fighter 2 and Sega Rally Championship. That goes like right there. Where am I at? So insert. Okay, there we go. Animal Crossing Wild World. Let's just say it looks like that's not going to make it at all. Neither is Super Tecmo Bowl, Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion, or Skyrim. I'm going to include Skyrim. I really like Oblivion, but I had more fun in Skyrim over time with mods and all that. That's going to move up to here. Probably, yes, past that. Probably right around here. Okay, so it's going to go past SimCity for Super Nintendo, Resident Evil 2 Remake, and Advance Wars. Okay, then Shadow of the Colossus. Gotta be honest, I don't think it's going to make it. Katamari Damacy is going to make it. Katamari Damacy is going to go up right behind Rhythm Heaven and above Virtua Fighter 2. Pikmin 3 Deluxe moves up, goes up past Banjo-Kazooie, goes past Legend of Zelda, goes past Fire Emblem Awakening, and Einhander. I gotta move Einhander down some more. It's right behind Tetris Effect. Let's see, this is like right around here. Okay. God of War. If I'm being honest now, I don't think God of War is going to make it. Beautiful Joe, also not going to make it. Prince of Persia Sands of Time, though, that brings me joy. Let's move that up. That goes past Civ 3, past the Star Wars games here, Rogue Leader and Episode 1 Racer. Man, it's like right in this range as well. Yeah, right there. Okay, man, the 54, 55 range is like there's like a real hump there where like, oh no, that's where games start to get seriously good. Okay. Grand Theft Auto 3, I don't think so. Contra, no. SteamWorld Dig 2. Oh, shit. SteamWorld Dig 2. That is better than Katamari Damacy and Rhythm Heaven and Sega Rally Championship. Yeah, it's like right here. No, it's like even higher than that. It's like right here. Okay, so better than Legend of Zelda. Not as good as Fire Emblem Awakening. That's probably right. And then let's do Luigi's Mansion. Oh no, Hades. Hades is an easy one. Well, it's easier. We could start from the top. Hades is probably going to be somewhere near the top 10. Yeah, I think it's going to go right below NBA Street Volume 2, right ahead of, well, no, Super Mario Galaxy 2. God, that's really close. Yeah, that's right. It's probably like it's the end of that tier and right ahead of that, like my favorites, but obviously not as good of all the greatest games of all time. Wave Race 1080, Super Mario. It's better than Super Mario World though, apparently. Mario 64 is not going to be on the list. Sorry. All right, and then Spider-Man 2. Do I want to do Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man, or Miles Morales? Maybe I should just do Miles Morales. And that's going to be above that right there. And then Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. I really love Modern Warfare, but yeah, we can get it up here. Better than Soul Calibur. Yeah, it's like right there with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, a game that's just always with me. Man, a lot of these are just going to start just not even, well, Spider-Man 2 can go up above Beetle Adventure Racing and Donkey Kong Country and Einhander. A lot of these are just, it just looks like a lot of them are just going to get pushed down. And then Mass Effect 2 goes up, it goes past Drill Dozer, past Spider-Man Miles Morales, right behind SteamWorld Dig 2. Oh God, Trials. Thank you, Jay Dugas. That's how I'm going to say it. Judges. Let's do that. So let's just do Trials right now. Trials Evolution, I think, is the one I like the most. Celeste will be on that list. Trials Evolution is going to go up past Ocarina of Time, past Campus Curse, which I might move down. Man, it's going way up here. Yeah, there we go. All right, Kirby. Where's Kirby's Campus Curse? Yeah, right around there. Oh, no, that's the wrong game. Okay, hang on. What is happening here? Kirby's Canvas Curse is moving down to, yeah, there we go. There's the games I was trying to move it between. And then what was a Vagrant Story needs to move to? It needs to move down to like right around here. But I didn't actually get it. There we go. Okay, keeping it moving. We'll start making some like big moves here. Maybe I should like the games that I know are going to be on here. Dead Cells. Actually, Celeste. Let's get Celeste first, because I think that's actually one of the highest of these. Celeste goes. We'll work our way from the top. Better than Bowser's Fury. Better than it's probably like right here. Yeah, there we go. Better than Super Mario Galaxy. Not as good as Donkey Kong 94. Number 18 on the list. Man, Celeste is that good. Into the Breach. It might be. Got him. That actually might be even better. So let's get up there. Actually, we'll put that right around here. So better than Super Mario RPG. So number 22 behind Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. God, Titanfall 2. Flappy Bird Snow Runner. Oh man, Snow Runner I like better than most of the games on the list. There we go. You know what? PUBG's not going to make it. Guardians of the Galaxy's not going to make it. Astro's Playroom somehow not going to make it. Neon White not going to make it. Super Mario Maker. Actually, those games might make it once I like reassess this bottom quarter of the list. But I just right now they're not like moving immediately up. Let's see. Nope, a little bit higher. Yeah, there we go. Better than Skyrim. So Super Mario Maker, number 56 behind Advance Wars and ahead of Skyrim. Yeah, I played Symphony of the Night after the Advanced games, so I prefer the Advanced games. That's exactly right. Man, do I put FTL up there? Let's just see. FTL goes right around here. Batman Arkham Asylum definitely goes up. That's moving up near like so the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Yeah, Batman Arkham Asylum's right behind that. That's right. So number 35. It's a really good game.
Wario the winner.
Wario the winner. Elden Ring needs to go up, 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 up. I like it. God, yeah, right. Keep going. Yeah, there we go. Number 13. I'm gonna go replay Elden Ring, and I bet it keeps moving up. God, I really love Elden Ring. Yeah, I mean, game of the years versus game of all time versus your top 100 versus your favorite games. It all can change on a whim. Rocket League. So that's moving up past Mass Effect 2, right behind SnowRunner. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I'm not going to move that up right yet. Return of the Obra Dinn. Jesus, okay. Return of the Obra Dinn is moving up, 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 up. That is just better than Advance Wars and behind Wolfenstein. Yeah. Yeah, let's move. I'm going to move this down. Let's move. There we go. Okay. Yes. I just moved Super Mario Brothers 2 down a little bit further. Yeah, Elden Ring is a bad game, and it's better than everything else. How hard is that to understand? Get Mike Minotti on the line so I can yell at him about it, and then he can get mad at me for saying that. It just means a very specific thing. Don't worry about it. It's me being stupid. God, okay. Let's see here. Yeah, you're getting yelled at. All right, you know what? Let's just keep going here. Portal. Like Portal more than Soul Calibur. It's number 93. Saints Row the Third. Titanfall 2. That goes way up. Way, way up. We could start from the top even. Titanfall 2 is right behind Hades. It goes Hades. It's right ahead of Wave Raiders 64 at 12, and then Titanfall 2 is 11, and then Hades at 10. And that's both its single player and its multiplayer. I like its multiplayer a lot. Even if I like Titanfall 1's multiplayer a little bit more, I still really love Titanfall 2's multiplayer. And then the single player is the best. It's incredible. Okay. Flipnik. Stuntman, Game Boy. Oh, The Witness. There we go. The Witness can go up. That's like right behind Katamari Damacy, so it's number 90. Iceman, I'm just putting Link's Awakening, and I probably mean the original, but kind of both. Outer Wilds can go up. That is right behind FTL, ahead of Drill Dozer. I might start moving Vagrant Story down. And then Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is going to go up ahead of Donkey Kong Country. Nope, Einhander. Yeah, there we go. So ahead of Vagrant Story. Man, oh, we got things already moving off the top 100. Huh. A lot of these are. Rusty's Real Deal Baseball is already off the top 100. I think we might be getting pretty close here. Let me see if there's anything else down here I want to move up. Okay, let me insert row above. Okay, here's what I think I'm going to do. Let's take a look at this list. So I have Zelda Breath of the Wild at 1, then Metroid Prime, then Ico, then Link's Awakening, Hitman, World of Assassination, and then number 6 is Link Between Worlds, Super Mario Odyssey, NBA Street Volume 2, Super Mario Galaxy 2, Hades, Titanfall 2, Wave Race 64, 1080 Snowboarding, Elden Ring, Super Mario World, Yoshi's Island, Super Mario 3D World, Bowser's Fury. I could probably start moving some stuff into there a little bit to break up this like collection of Mario games, but oh well, it actually is fine. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, Donkey Kong 94, Celeste, Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario 64, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, Into the Breach, Super Mario RPG, Super Metroid, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, Castlevania Circle of the Moon, Metroid Dread, Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, Excitebike 64, Link to the Past, Trials Evolution, Zelda The Wind Waker, Kirby's Dream Course, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Batman Arkham Asylum, Super Mario Brothers, then Super Mario Brothers 3, Super Punch-Out, Gunstar Heroes, Resident Evil 4. So far, I'm like really happy with this list. Yeah, it's a lot of Nintendo. That's just the way it goes. Resident Evil 4, Streets of Rage 2, Metroid Zero Mission, Picross 3D. God, is that kind of high? I really like that game. WarioWare Mega Micro Games. We can maybe move that right above Picross 3D, actually. F-Zero GX, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Super Mario 3D Land, Street Fighter 2. We can move this down below Elite Beat Agents. That was F-Zero GX as well. All right, so then Super Mario 3D Land, Street Fighter 2, Punch-Out for the Wii, Elite Beat Agents. Let's see, F-Zero GX, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Zelda Ocarina of Time, Metal Gear Solid, Wolfenstein, The New Order, and then The New Colossus, Return of the Obra Dinn. Yeah, Advance Wars, Super Mario Maker, Skyrim, Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Sim City for Super Nintendo, Rogue Leader, Kirby's Canvas Curse, Super Mario Bros. 2, Episode 1 Racer, Civ 3, Doom 2016, Knights of the Old Republic, Tetris Effect, Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Number 73 is Fire Emblem Awakening, SteamWorld Dig 2, SnowRunner, Rocket League, Mass Effect 2, Spider-Man Miles Morales, The Legend of Zelda, Banjo-Kazooie, Resident Evil Remake, Star Wars Rogue Squadron, Outer Wilds, Drill Dozer, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, Sega Rally Championship, Rhythm Heaven, Katamari Damacy, The Witness, Virtua Fighter 2, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, Spider-Man 2, GameCube, Portal, Soul Calibur, Sekiro, Vagrant Story, Einhander, Star Wars Trilogy Arcade. Okay, so I'm mostly happy with that list. There are a few things out there that stuck out to me as we were getting a little bit closer to the end. Sega Rally Championship's probably going to come down. Let's move Cruisin' Blast up. No, it's not true. It's probably something like Dead Cells, right? Dead Cells, Neon White. Man, okay. Let's, Dead Cells then. Let's see, where is it? That can go right up past Virtua Fighter 2. Mario Kart 8 goes above that. Yeah, Virtua Fighter 2 maybe needs to come off too. Let's put on Flappy Bird. I think Flappy Bird's going to be my 100. And then anything else? No, I think that's good. I think that's good. Yeah, Cruis'n Blast is still my brand, but it's a fun game. It's one of the best games you can just put in front of anybody and they can have a good time. But yeah, it's not going to make the last little bit of the list here. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. There's the top 100. Well, let me look at this top 10 one last time. I think, yeah, it probably is Breath of the Wild at the top, then Metroid Prime, then Eco. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, Flappy Bird's like PT. Hey, J-Mania, it's going real well. It's going real good. We just did our top 100 games. I think we nailed it. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, now I have this list, and I will just keep it updated over time. Not even a single Cabela game. And really, there's some arcade games like X-Men Arcade. I mean, yeah, I don't know. They kind of stand on their own. Yeah, Metroid, pushing Eco down one and adding Metroid Prime Remastered. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, this was fun. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. That was really cool. I think I'm going to still be playing games here for a little bit. But let's wrap up this section so I can put out the video on YouTube and we can just have that. So that was my top 100. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this later, you could still try to use my factor code, Factor SE21890 on if you go to go.factor75.com. That should get you the discount still of 50% off your first box from Factor. Or if you're watching live, you still want to make that happen. I mean, that stuff really did look delicious. I was super into it. If you want to go ahead and take a look at that, go for it. But thank you everybody for watching. It was really cool to do the top 100. I really appreciate it. I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna wrap up for YouTube and say goodbye. Bye everybody. Thanks for watching.